So we looked at the theory behind logarithms and exponential equations in 2 videos. The second one focused on solving equations which involved exponential functions. What I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to set you a few questions based on that topic. I want you to pause the video, have a go at the questions, then come back and check your answers with the worked solutions that I'm going to give you here. So here are the questions for you. First, I want you to solve the following equations, giving your answers to 2 decimal places for each of these 3 exponential equations. So the first one, 5.6 e to the power of 3d equals 20. Second one, 4 to the power of x minus 2 equals 100. And the third one, 3 to the power of 2x minus 1 equals 59. So pause the video and have a crack at them, come back and check your solutions. So the first one, 5.6 e to the 3d equals 20. And I want to find out what the value of d is. So first thing you need to do is get rid of the coefficient in front of your exponent. So I want to divide both sides by 5.6. And then I get e to the 3d equals 20 divided by the 5.6. Now at this point, if you keep this in like this and you just fire it in the calculator in one go at the end, that's probably the best thing for you. I then want rid of the e here. Now remember, if I've got e to the power of something equals another thing on the other side, I can rewrite that and say that x equals ln of y. Take it across there, but it'd be log to the base e, which is, we know is ln, or natural logarithm. So in this case, that will give me 3d equals ln of 20 divided by the 5.6. We then want to get rid of the 3 in front of there, so I know that d is equal to 1/3 of whatever the value of that is, so 1/3 of the value of ln of 20 over 5.6. And at this point, just fire it all in your calculator. Safest thing for you to do is do that. Get an answer of 0.42 to 2 decimal places. Second question was 4 to the power of x minus 2 equals 100. Same idea for when we're solving one of these. For this sort of one, get rid of any coefficient. Well, there is none. We then want to shift the base part of our exponential, so in this case the 4, and then solve it for the power. So shifting the 4 across here gives me x minus 2 equals, it would be log to the base 4, because remember that's the base here, of 100. We've then got a minus 2 here, so I then know that x equals log to the base 4 of 100 plus 2. Now this is a point that I need to make and emphasize to you, is be very careful at this point when you're plugging it in your calculator. If you push log to the base something on a normal Casio calculator, it'll give you log with your wee box here and a box there. If you just type log to the base 4 of 100 plus 2, you need to watch where you put the brackets, because some calculators will insert them, some won't. So some of them will take it as 100 plus 2 and then take log to the base 4 of it. So just make sure you get that right when you're plugging it in your calculator to avoid any errors. And if you do, you get an answer of 5.32 to 2 decimal places. Just watch that there for plugging it in. Last one was 3 to the power of 2x minus 1 equals 59. Again, same logic. Coefficients go first, there's none. Base part of the exponential goes, then you sort the power. So 2x minus 1 equals, well it's a 3 here, so it's going to be log to the base 3 of 59. And we then just shimmy this about and solve. So we get 2x, we add 1 to both sides. We get log to the base 3 of 59 plus 1. Again, just watch how you plug this in your calculator. Remember, it's the plus 1 after you've done the logarithm, not before. We've then got 2x equals that, so we have to half it. So 2x equals a half times this whole part here. So times log to the base 3 of 59 plus 1. And again, plug it in the calculator at this point. Safest thing for you, do it in one go. X equals 2.36 to 2 decimal places. It is fairly straightforward when you follow your rules. When you follow the rules of logarithms and exponentials for manipulating and moving things around, you can actually progress very well with this and get your head around it fairly quickly. It's just remembering those rules.